Hello, welcome my dear life accountants. So in this video, I want us to discuss about the background we didn't choose but we must understand. Since we have equated our lives to be an account, it is pertinent that we understand that every account has an opening balance. So in our lives, our background serves as the opening balance. Most of us inherited fear, some of us inherited confidence, while some inherited freedom, some inherited poverty, some inherited wealth. We inherited different things from our background, and this background we are talking about is our families. Every individual came through a family. Every individual came into existence in an environment that has cultures, belief systems, traditions, norms, expectations. But one thing a life accountant needs to understand is that even though you did not choose your background, you have the right to change it. You must first understand it before you change it. If not, that environment, that background will gradually and quietly define the lifestyle you will live. It is in the process of examining and understanding your opening balance that you will come to understand if your life's accounts open negatively or positively. Some of us opened with generational curses, while some opened with generational blessings. Some of us are living in bondage, living in fear, living in lack, living in mediocrity, living in poverty, while some are living in freedom, living in wealth, living in authenticity, living in affluence. You need to understand. Examine your environment, examine your background before you can be able to start your journey of life accounting. If not, your environment will be writing your life's accounts for you. In my own life's journey, one thing I remain grateful for is that I grew up in a Christian home, and this formed part of my opening balance. I remain grateful for that because those early seeds planted in me as a child became my anchor in the most difficult moments of my life, and is still guiding me and directing me till today. Let me share with you all the story behind my name. My parents did not just wake up one day and decided that they will call me Chizidere. No, it was as a result of the circumstances surrounding my birth. Coming from a family of 7 and being the 6th child, you should know when my parents were giving birth to the first 5 children that they were not intending to give birth to more than that, but God had other plans. My immediate elder brother was still very tender when my mom conceived me. My dad was furious and did not know what to do about that, but my mom held on and wanted to give birth to me. They decided to name me Chizidere because they knew that this was beyond their control and that it can only be God that planted me in my mother's womb. To tell you that it was God all the way, my mom told me that out of her 7 children, that my labor pain was the least she experienced. In fact, the nurse that gave birth to me told her that I shall be great because of the circumstances surrounding my birth. So hearing all this from my mom confirmed the revelation I received from Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, that before I was born, God knew me. He formed me in my mother's womb. So I thank God that He gave my parents the inspiration to name me Chizidere, because indeed it was only God that brought me into existence. So, my dear life accountants, my reflective questions for you today are: aside the name your parents gave you, do you actually know your true name from God? Do you actually understand the circumstances surrounding your existence? And do you know that coming to understand all these circumstances, coming to understand your environment, coming to understand your background, coming to understand your opening balance will help you understand your purpose? Having understood your purpose, you find out you become very intentional about what goes into your life account. You live every day intentionally. Your choices, your decisions, your life will be directed towards achieving that purpose. You find out that life will make more meaning to you, and you find out that you will understand your life's journey, understand your assignments, and be ever ready to fulfill that. So, my dear life accountants, I want you to understand the background. You did not choose it, but you just have to come to terms with it and make the most out of it. Remember, be the accountant of your life. Peace out.